Loan officers, if you're not using non-QM products as part of your business, you really need to. You know, Oaktree Funding has 90 LTV, that's 90 LTV, 12 months bank statements for self-employed. Yeah, there's like, I don't know, a gajillion people out there like that need that product. So why wouldn't you offer it? Look, all you gotta do is start talking to Oaktree Funding right now, chat with an account executive, just click the banner you see here on your screen, right down below the video, click it, talk to an account executive, or the banner's also over on your right. Get started today with Oaktree Funding.
Man, I can't even imagine somebody not doing non-QM right now. It just seems ridiculous to me. But evidently some people have never heard about other type of loan programs other than your meat and potato 20% down, and that would include Realtor Magazine. Now, I found this article very peculiar, so see if you can find why we think it's peculiar. The pandemic is motivating more millennials to feel like they're finally ready to buy a home. But do they have the savings to do it? 74% of millennials aged 25 to 40 recently surveyed by Point 2 Homes say they are interested in purchasing a home in the next 12 months. However, of those surveyed, 88% say they have significantly less savings than the average national down payment amount, which is $62,600 according to the study. 14% of millennials surveyed admit that they have nothing saved up for a home.
So 88% don't have 20% to put down. I mean, has Realtor Magazine never heard of an FHA loan? Seriously. I mean, if I were a millennial and I went to Realtor Magazine and I read this article, I might get a little depressed, man. I mean, this is nothing less than misinformation that's gonna scare millennials off. I mean, if I've been led to believe that I've got to have more than $60,000, I'm just gonna rent. Now, it's worth pointing out, nowhere in this article does Realtor Magazine talk about addressing this misconception.
Because they only go on to say, certainly down payment programs exist for those in need of help. But whether these programs will be sufficient for home shoppers whose savings are so tight, it's doubtful, financial experts say. Down payments of 0 to 5% are possible with a home purchase, but they tend to come with higher costs. Again, this is according to Realtor Magazine.
I mean, seriously, realtors and lenders, this one's a layup. I mean, here's your icebreaker. Hey, Bob, I just read this in Realtor Magazine that most renters think they need, you know, over $60,000 to buy a house. Like, almost all of them think that. Is that what you think too? I mean, what if you only needed, I don't know, $7 grand, not, you know, 70,000? Would you stop renting? Oh, you would? Well, good, then let's talk. Evidently, nobody over at Realtor Magazine has a freaking clue about sales, which is the actual job description of a loan officer or a real estate agent. Sales.
You see, a salesperson by definition is an individual who sells goods and services to other people. The successfulness of a salesperson is usually measured by the amount of sales he or she is able to make during a given period of time. You know, like how many houses you sold over a quarter. And in persuading individuals to make a purchase, you know, like of a house. If a salesperson is employed by a company, you know, like your broker, in some cases, compensation, that would be your split, can be decreased or increased based on the amount of goods or homes that you, the salesperson, are selling.
The conversation one would have based on this article would go more like this.
Yeah, man, you know, I mean, if you don't have, I don't know, 60 or 70,000 bucks, I suppose you could buy a house, but you know, the terms, well, they're gonna suck because you don't have 65,000 bucks.
I mean, how ridiculous is that? An FHA loan? It's a great loan. A freaking great loan. Think about it. And you don't have to have absolutely perfect credit to get this done. In other words, with an FHA loan, you get to facilitate the terms of a great, great loan.
First-time home buyers, you've never paid back $1/300,000. Maybe you've had a late ding here or there, and you can still get an FHA deal. Now think of this. You, the loan officer, and the realtor get to lend money at a rate of return that you personally would scoff at if these were the terms on your own money. So if that's the case, then why disparage the old FHA? Or at minimum, use this opportunity to dispel the myths of a 20% down loan. I mean, seriously, guys, give me a break on this one.
Now, this is only newsworthy because of who put the article out. This is Realtor Magazine. They should know better than this. It's like dentist.com saying you should eat rock candy all day and never brush your teeth.
Because if you're in this business, you're a salesperson. We always talk about this point over here on the National Real Estate Post. When you get your license as a real estate agent or a lender, there's not a darn thing about how you generate your business. Like just nothing. Yet that's your primary charter. Now, Realtor Magazine prints an article that at best tells a half-truth. No wonder 500,000 realtors haven't closed a transaction in the past year. Why would they with the counsel that they're getting from sites and articles like this.
I mean, I get that they've got a study and they're making some points, but it sure would have been nice of them to turn that and say, yeah, but you know what? If a first timer got in with some of these lower down payment loans right now, the amount of appreciation that they're going to get, the tax benefits, all the wonderful benefits of home ownership still would far outweigh, you know, the slight differences that they might get in cost or interest rate to get, you know, a down payment assistance type of loan. It just doesn't make sense that Realtor Magazine wouldn't take that angle on this article.
Think of a consumer reading this article who doesn't really know anything about mortgages, somebody thinking about becoming a realtor who doesn't know anything about mortgages, or somebody who is a newly minted real estate agent. They're going to go have a conversation with somebody and say, oh my God, you only have $30,000? Well, I don't know. I mean, you're going to get a junk loan.
Terms are going to suck on that one.
Yeah,
you know,
I
mean, it's just... I don't know.
It feels like they should take more of a sales slant to empower real estate agents with their daily endeavors of trying to bring more people in terms of sales.
I mean, that's what I would think too.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Do us a favor, share this one. If you're meeting us for the first time, subscribe, and you can do that by getting a mobile app like this.
Download the National Real Estate Post mobile app today. Available on Apple Store and Google Play. Just search National Real Estate Post.